You feeling flat? In this video today, I'm going to talk about the flatness that we feel sometimes and ways to move through it or think about it. Enjoy. What's going on, peeps? My name is Chris and I love everything to do with the mind, how we can develop ourselves, the human potential, and so many more of those things along those lines. And I'm here to give you any tools, tips, advice, experiences, perspectives, and anything else that I can that can help you throughout your journey of life. So, flatness. We all go through it. It's just one of those things that we forget it is a normal part of life. And I made a video recently on the ups and downs of life, the waves of life. So if you haven't watched that video, definitely watch it, link will pop up. But I really wanted to kind of, I guess, get a bit vulnerable and talk about feeling flat, because today, not feeling the greatest, feel flat, and that's okay. See, I'm in a position where I know how to manage that aspect of myself, which it just comes down to your mindset and your thought mentality about it. Now, you know, all those kind of negative things, or not even negative, but just like blah things come in, like, you know, right now I feel tired, my body doesn't feel like in a great state, it feels a bit achy, and you know, those aspects of myself come up to the surface. Although we have these feelings of feeling flat, you know, we need to allow ourselves to go through the motions of it and remind ourselves that it's going to pass. You know, this too shall pass. It's powerful. And you know, although I say this, when you're in those moments, you don't want to accept that. A lot of the time you just want to feel better, or you want to feel not flat, you want to feel energetic, everything like that. And sometimes your body just needs to rest, your mind just needs to rest. So it's important to do things that'll make you feel good about yourself, or give yourself self-love back, or do something that, you know, brings you joy. One of the things that I found that is actually quite powerful in how it can help you kind of break that state a bit more, or even just distract you from what's like really happening, but not distract you in a bad way, more like a mindfulness way, is get creative. So get creative. There's like those meditation books that you color in, that's really good. You can draw, you don't have to be a good drawer. You can paint, you don't have to be a good painter. You can sing, you can dance, you don't have to do any of that good. You just have to let loose a bit, get creative, and that'll allow you to get back into the present moment. It'll allow you not to have those future worries come through, or past kind of worries hit you up again. So keeping in mind that, you know, this is a normal thing that we do go through. This is a normal part of being a human being, and you know, we can't rid ourselves of the emotions we feel. We can work through them, and we can accept them, and we can understand where we're at. And when we do that, we allow ourselves to move a bit more forward in the direction that we want to go in. So, in a big recap, basically I'm saying that you essentially have the power within you to shift your mind and your thoughts into different areas. Now, there's many tools and techniques in how to do this. I've put some in this channel, so look into them if you want, whether it's breathing, whether it's meditation, whether it's whatever it is. But mindset is going to be the key. You have the answers within you all the time. Sometimes I know that things can be completely out of our control, and maybe you feel a little bit overwhelmed. And it's important in those times to ask yourself certain questions. You know, is this expectation I'm having on myself right now out of what it should be? You know, take it back a notch. Like, you're living on a planet, you're a human being, you've got a life, you're alive, you live in a good place, and try and really go into those parts of yourself. You're not doing wrong by being flat. You're never doing wrong. You know, if you were feeling high vibes all the time, there'd be no room to grow. There'd be no room to learn. There'd be no, steps up. So when you can appreciate that and set your mind in that position and know, okay, well, you get to a certain point, you're like, well, no, I want to do this now. This is giving me this idea, which enables you to learn. If you can think about things in this way, then maybe it can assist you. Maybe it can change your life. Maybe it can make a difference. When you go to a sushi train, if you eat sushi, hopefully you do, but I'm sure you'll understand this anyway. When you go to a sushi train, you sit down, you see the train coming around with all the different sushis, and you choose what you actually want. You choose what you want to eat. You choose what you want to have fulfill you. And although there's a lot of different things on the menu, you have the ability to choose what you want in that moment. Some people will choose the seaweed, some people will choose the tuna, some people will choose the raw salmon. There's no wrong choice. There's just a choice. Just something to think about. When you train your mind, over time, it's like training a muscle. It's just something to remember. As always, make someone smile today. You never know what small difference you can make that can make a massive difference. Keep on keeping on. You know the things down below, just hit them. Keep on wondering, go gently. Much love, peace. Chris, and I love everything to do with the mind. Just anything that we can prove.